was interesting. I think we all better go home. Well, we still can. Yay! Matilda? Watch. Matilda, I really think it would be wise. Watch. Please. I moved it with my eyes. My strange. How do you fancy a nice cup of tea? What do you think it is? This thing with my eyes. Well, I'm not gonna pretend this. Well, I can't pretend that I know, Matilda, but I don't believe it's something you should be frightened of. Is it? I think it's something to do with that incredible mind of yours. You mean, there's no room in my head for my brain, so they have to squish out through my eyes? Well, not exactly, but yes, something like that. You are certainly a special girl, Matilda. I met your mother. She's unusual. What about your father? Is he proud to have a daughter as clever as you? Oh yeah, he's very proud. He's very, very, very proud. He's always saying, Matilda, I'm very proud to have you as my daughter. That's not true, Miss Honey. That's not what he says. Not proud at all. He calls me a liar and a cheat and a nasty little creep. I see. Well, here we are. Home sweet home. Are you poor? Yes. Yes, I am. Very. Do they pay teachers very much? Well, no, they don't actually, but I'm even poorer than most because of other reasons. You see, I used to live with my aunt, but one day I was out walking and I came across this old shed. I fell completely in love with it. I ran to the farmer and begged him to let me move in, but he thought I was mad, but he agreed, and I lived here ever since. But Miss Honey, you can't live in a shed. I'm not strong like you, Matilda. You see, my father died when I was young. Magnus was his name. He was very kind. But when he was gone, my aunt became my legal guardian. She was mean and cruel and horrible like you could hardly imagine. And when I got my job as a teacher, she suddenly presented me with a bill for looking after me all those years. She's written everything down. Every tea bag, every electricity bill, every tin of beans. She made me sign a contract to pay her back every penny. She even produced a document to say that my father had given her his entire house. Did he really do that? Magnus, I mean. Did he really just give her his house? I don't know. But I find it hard to believe, just like I could not believe that he would have killed himself, which is what she said happened. You think she did, amen, don't you, Miss Honey? I cannot say, Matilda. But all I know is that years being bullied by that woman made me, well, pathetic. I was trapped. And that's why you live here. Miss Honey, is this your father's scarf? Oh, yes, yes it is. You see, my mother gave it to me. My mother gave it to him before she died. You see, she was an acrobat. Yeah. Yeah, she was, as you know, and my brother was an anthropologist. Matilda, how do you know that? They were your parents. What parents? They're people in my story. What story? A story. I've been telling a story, and I thought I was making it up, but it's real. It's your life. I'm seeing your life. You seen my life? She did him in. Let's go to the police. No, we can't. We have no evidence. Just tell them. Tell them she did it. It won't work, Matilda. It would be my word against hers. They'd never believe she was capable of murder. But why? She was so cruel to you. She beat you. She shouted at you. She locked you up in a tiny cupboard and threw you into the cellars. Stop, Matilda, please. Miss Honey, you aren't a murderer. She killed Magnus. Who is she? Miss Trunchbull. A few days later, the acrobat and the escapologist's daughter received a letter from the solicitor. It said that her parents' will had mysteriously turned up, and she was now the owner of the beautiful old house, which had up until that moment been owned by the evil aunt, one Agatha Trunchbull. She moved in immediately, and she was very happy, happier than she had ever been in her entire life. And as for Miss Trunchbull, she was never seen again. The turkeys were immediately destroyed, and a new headmistress took over, and her name was Miss Honey. And it was often said that it was the best school in all the land. And you know something else? Matilda was never again to move. Matilda was never again able to move things with her eyes. I thought it was because her mind was being challenged. But she said it was because she no longer had a need for superpowers. But sometimes I would look at Matilda, that this little girl who had done so much to help others, but was stuck with parents who were mean and cruel and called her names. And I would feel my blood boil. And I wished that I could just do something. So this is the end. And I wish so much that I could tell you that the story does have a happy ending. I wish so much that I could tell you that Matilda got the love that she deserved. But perhaps the truth is, not all stories have happy endings. Spain, but why? I didn't. Oh no. Because this idiot, this twit brain seemed to think it was a good idea to sell 155 old bangers to the Russian mafia. Let Matilda stay here with me. Mr. Wemwood, I would love to take care of Matilda. If she would like to stay with me, that is, I would look after her with love and care, and I'd pay for everything. Would you like that, Matilda? What did you say? Don't be here any minute! Dad! You called me your daughter. Quick, hide the books! What if they damage my legs? My beautiful legs! You are the wormwood daughter. Yes. Where is your father? Don't know. The wormwood is a stupid man, and being stupid, I assumed I was stupid too. And that is a very, very stupid and rude thing to do. Yes, I'm afraid my father is quite rude and very, very stupid. You know this. At least my At least there is one clever one in the family. What is your name, little girl? Matilda. I like you, Matilda. You seem smart. Certainly, in my line of work, you don't often get to meet smart people like you. Most of the people I deal with, their thinking is all backwards. Backwards! Betriebe, ihr tolles Praxisprotokoll zeigen. Probably Polski. Dieser Stein Keller. Ibodosha. Matilda. Who taught you how to speak Russian? Well, I taught myself, I suppose. I was reading Dostoevsky, and I thought it would be better to read it in the language it was written in. I am Sergei. It is truly an honor to meet you, Matilda Wormwood. Matilda, your father has been stupid and rude to both of us, yes? I could very easily have one of my friends teach him manners. One day, when he leaves the hospital, he will still be stupid, but not so rude. I'll give this as a gift to you. What do you say? Mr. Sergei, this is a very tempting offer, but he's my father and I'm his daughter. I think I've had enough of revenge. Matilda! Matilda! Your father is very, very stupid, but he's also very, very lucky to have you as his daughter. Although if I happen to be doing this business here again, and I see him, he will not be so lucky. Quick! Let's get out of here before they change their minds! Yes! Yes, I do. I do. Thank you. And Matilda leapt into Masani's arms and hugged her. Oh, and Masani hugs her back. And they hardly noticed as the wormwood and Rodolfo! As the wormwood and Rodolfo sped away into the distance. Because they had found each other. Yes, they had found each other.